Frenchitivity, all over the world. This entire family creating possibilities, all over the world. Frenchitivity, Frenchitivity, all over the world.
Welcome to day 5. And as you can see, what a memorable ending to day 5. It has been. More on this later. Hopefully you can see us, because we were going to do this no matter what, because we wanted to get the purple, the ocean. I don't see any kangaroos jumping by, but
they might
oh
in
my
a minute.
goodness.
But
again, more on that later. The sky is gorgeous. So we woke up. I already forgot where we were.
Shellharbour.
Shellharbour, holiday park in Shellharbour. Had to get out of there by 10, which is the routine when you stay at these holiday parks. So we got out of there and immediately we drove to another national park. The organization's called Fly, and they have treetop walks, zip lining, all kinds of incredible things.
Yeah,
Fairy garden.
Illawarra, and it's
Enchanted
called
Forest.
the Enchanted Forest.
Thank you.
Everly is adding to the
She's here,
details.
of course.
So the cool thing too is when we left you're leaving the beach and you start driving inland, not very far, and it just becomes lush and rainforest, woods, but almost tropical feel to it, and a really, really cool.
It was country.
It was farmland.
Thank you for
You're
that.
right.
It was
Also
farmland.
fact-checking
We
once
saw
again.
pretty much every type of landscape Australia has to offer in our journey today.
It felt like it. It did. It did.
Yes.
Whatever the middle of the country has to
From
offer,
the
I'm sure it's
sea
different, but
to the farmland to the rainforest, it was amazing. But let me tell you, these roads leading up through the rainforest up to this treetop adventure that we had are not made for a 22-foot caravan.
driving on the left-hand side when you're used to driving on the right. We were
like
really kissing the side all the time, and I was just.
Oh, these were long kisses.
Oh, I was like.
By the way, we're on an incline that goes down. We're trying to lean forward so we don't roll down the mountain, although that would probably be a lot more entertaining. But yes, it was tight quarters to say the least as we went all the way up. The van did well. Michelle navigated great. We got to our spot. We got in there. We're ready to zip line, and what happened?
It was sold out. They only do 10 spots, 2 times a day on the weekdays, but 5 times on the weekends. And so we did not have a pre-reservation. It didn't seem like we had needed one, but then once we got there, it was sold out. But it's okay because there are other offerings, and part of what we wanted to do was also to walk in the treetops. So first and foremost, it's actually like a treetop walk, but now they also do have zip line. So zip line, coming to you another time. Everly's been really patient. She's been asking for zip line. We tried to do it for her birthday. We did other things which were magical. And now we tried to do it again today. So I owe everyone a zip line.
Not at all. Not at all. It wasn't meant to be today because we got to spend more time in the treetops, walking around the Enchanted Forest, as Everly corrected me, which was magical.
It was very cool. And
very
then the
cool
nice
to see.
tower.
I mean, you could see the nice tower was way up there. Everly went all the way to the top. We have some great footage of her waving down. You could see the Australian coastline, and we are several miles inland. I mean, the views.
I don't know how high it was. We'll have to research
Not
that.
from the Knights Tower.
Not from the Knights Tower,
No.
right? But from other parts of the
From the other
the bridge, the treetop sky view. But beautiful, beautiful. And again, there weren't that many people there. Actually, when we pulled in, I thought it might be closed because there was like no cars, no one was there.
Sorry, folks, the park's closed.
Sorry, folks, park's
No, that wasn't the case. But unfortunately,
sorry,
the
folks,
zip line
only
was
the zip line
closed.
was closed. Thank
It
you.
wasn't.
Well,
Credit.
it was
For us, it
full.
was closed.
Thank you. Yes.
Credit to the Chris Walton. We will. Anyway, we will triumph. There's nothing we can do. You can't create your own.
We will endure.
You can't create.
But
your
it was
own.
an amazing experience nonetheless. As mentioned, it wasn't meant to be. We spent more time walking around the treetops. Then got in the car, and Michelle says we got to go through 7 Miles Beach. That's a necessity. So we're traveling, and on one side is the countryside, cows, horses, pastures. On the left side is the coastline. It was a very unique drive that we did take, and Michelle's about to shut down the camera to attend to Ev. She needed something, and all of a sudden we're like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, yeah, you mean then. I thought you meant right now. I was like, I'm not going to shut up. Yes, I'm capturing the whole drive And then Ev needed something and I was, turning it off. And then we're like, whoa, this entire coastline opens up below you. This view, like driving into it is as amazing as the entire beach.
Yeah, it was great. So we stopped, we walked the beach. Ev
once again in a national park.
Yes,
so
another national park.
Are just everywhere here, and then the beach access is through the national park. So you can come into a lot and park, and then just walk through kind of a wooded area into the dunes. So this particular beach has dunes that protect it. And so we learned about kind of the high dunes and the mid dunes. And anyway, once you finally get into the beach area, it is 7 miles of.
It just kept going and going. We haven't seen anything like that in the brief time we've been in Australia, because all the beaches, like the one behind us, is a cove, but this went down the entire coastline, 7 miles, thusly named 7 Mile Beach. So
Not kilometers, you pointed out.
Not kilometers, but yes, by the way, if someone could tell me this.
Inquiry.
Yes.
Well, it must have been named.
Everything here is in kilometers.
But they used to do it.
And it's called 7 Mile Beach.
I don't know. Maybe it got named a long time ago because they did use the other system before. Research. Someone know? Comment. Let us know.
Anywho, we enjoyed it. Ev did her cartwheels. Michelle and Ev got some great photos of them walking the beach, virtually by themselves, in handstands. Got back in the van, the caravan, went and got some provisions, found our place here in Mary Beach.
And now we're in Mary Beach, which is another holiday park, but as you can see, we have beach access. We have a powered beach spot. I mean, this is unbelievable.
We heard there were kangaroos. Okay, so we heard there were kangaroos. We were driving in, we spotted one, we spot another one, then all of a sudden there are fields of kangaroos.
Yeah, there's a lot of kangaroos.
And then there was a neighborhood, we had to go through a neighborhood to get to the holiday park. They were all on the lawns of these people's houses.
I'm surprised you haven't seen one hop by, actually.
Yeah.
And then we were walking to go, there's a playground, and we went to go play, and Everly and Kent were like, there was a joey in that pouch. I'm like, no, and sure enough. And then Everly and I had to go back over the park, came back, and we saw the mama with the joey coming out of the pouch. And thank you.
It was the most adorable thing I've ever seen in my whole entire life. Maybe not, but close.
Close.
If you can hear the most adorable thing she's seen in her entire life. By the way, she's right on it. I mean,
close.
My goodness.
And thank you to the Taronga Zoo, who educated us on how the pouch actually, what the pouch and the, how it all actually looks and works, so we really could understand. And oh, this little babe coming out of our mama's pouch, eating off the ground, cutest thing, like I've said.
Yes.
So we're in a very special place.
We're in a special place. It's been a fun, long day of driving, of hiking, of exploring. Next time you see us, we'll have kangaroos behind us.
Hopefully.
Wow, that's a big promise, but
why not?
I mean, around here you barely I'm surprised you haven't seen one. So
we're in Australia.
This is the exception to the environment here. All right, well, hopefully you'll see one soon.
Day 5, coming to a close, and what a day 5 it has been. Cheers. Get your wine.
Oh.
Australian Chardonnay.
Oh, okay. Cheers. Day 5.
Day 5.
It looks weird.
Kept Michelle and Everly spreading Frenchitivity all over.
As you can imagine, just seeing the kangaroos and the one that's right next to us again. I mean, I don't know how to say this, but right here, just hanging out.